The movie begins with 13-year-old Jenna Rink posing for her school pictures. The photographer snaps the shot before she's ready, leaving her with a less-than-perfect photo. Later, she walks down the hall with her best friend Matt when the popular Tom Tom and her clique, the Six Chicks, approach. Tom Tom tells Jenna she can't come to her birthday party because they have to work on a project. Hopping to fit in, Jenna offers to finish the assignment for them, and they agree to show up. On the way home, Jenna tells Matt she dreams of being one of the Six Chicks. Matt points out that having 7 members would ruin the name. We then see that they live next door to each other and head into their houses. Before her party, Jenna is stuffing her bra when her parents walk in with a video camera. Her mom removes the padding and reminds Jenna she should just be herself. Jenna, however, insists she wants to be 30, flirty and thriving, like the magazine article on her bed. Soon after, Matt arrives with his gift, a handmade dollhouse version of Jenna's dream home, complete with a sprinkle of wishing dust that he scatters across it. Tom Tom and the Six Chicks arrive at Jenna's party with a group of popular boys. Flustered, Jenna hides Matt's dream house in the closet. Matt is dancing when they walk in, and Jenna, embarrassed by him, brushes him off and tells him to do whatever he wants. Hurt, he heads home to grab his electronic piano. Meanwhile, Tom Tom suggests a game of 7 Minutes in Heaven. She blindfolds Jenna, asks about the project proposal, and shoves her into the closet. While Jenna waits, Tom Tom and her friends steal the proposal, grab some food, and leave. Matt returns just as they're heading out, and Tom Tom tells him Jenna is waiting for him inside. Matt steps into the closet, and Jenna, thinking he's one of the popular boys, whispers, "I've been waiting for you, Chris." When she realizes it's Matt, she lashes out, kicks him out of the closet, and stays behind, frustrated and humiliated. Clutching the dream house covered in wishing dust, she desperately wishes she were 30. Some of the dust falls on her, and everything goes dark. Jenna wakes up in the body of her 30-year-old self and immediately panics. She rifles through her mail, finding bills and an envelope from Sparkle magazine. Just then, a man emerges from the shower and drops his towel, sending Jenna fleeing from the apartment in shock. Throwing on a coat and shoes, she bolts outside. At the curb, a woman named Lucy pulls up and urges her to get in the car. Reluctantly, Jenna agrees, and they head off to Poise magazine, where Jenna is apparently an editor. At work, their boss warns them that Sparkle has been publishing identical stories and covers for months and outselling them. Someone at Poise must be leaking ideas. Overwhelmed, Jenna asks her assistant to help her find Matt. She also learns that her 30-year-old self has cut off contact with her parents. When Jenna visits Matt's apartment, he barely recognizes her. He explains that they're no longer friends and haven't spoken since high school. Back at her place, Jenna learns the truth. After the closet incident, she threw his dream house at him, and from that day forward, their friendship ended. Instead, she rose to popularity, becoming prom queen and leader of the Six Chicks. When Matt assumes she's still close with Tom Tom, Jenna realizes with shock that Lucy is Tom Tom all grown up. Jenna gets a call from a limo service confirming her ride to a company party that evening. Before Matt leaves, she invites him to come along. On her way out, she shares an elevator ride with a 13-year-old neighbor who points out that Jenna has never spoken to her before, despite living in the same building. At the party, the editor of rival magazine Sparkle arrives and mocks Poise, prompting guests to leave early. Jenna, determined to save the night, heads to the DJ booth, switches the music, and launches into the Thriller dance. Matt shows up and after some coaxing joins in. Soon, the entire crowd is on the dance floor. Back at the office, Jenna's boss announces that Sparkle has been outselling Poise so badly that their magazine needs a total redesign. That evening, Jenna and Lucy go for drinks, where Jenna unexpectedly bumps into Matt again, this time with his fiancée. Moments later, she's also joined by her own boyfriend, the man from her shower earlier, who turns out to be a professional hockey player. They head back to his place, but when he begins an awkward striptease, Jenna is completely grossed out and bolts. The next day at work, Jenna's secretary delivers a stack of messages, most of them angry or insulting. Things get worse when a coworker's husband barges into her office and starts kissing her. Jenna pulls away, shocked, and reminds him that he's married. He replies that it hadn't stopped her before. Horrified at the person her adult self has become, Jenna storms out. On her way out, she overhears Lucy telling someone that Jenna once stole a colleague's ideas and then fired them, and that she now plans to take over the redesign project herself rather than partner with Jenna. Shaken, Jenna visits Matt, insisting she's not the person he thinks she is. Later, she goes home to her parents' house. When they return from their vacation, they find Jenna sitting in her old closet. She spends the night there, and in the morning asks her mom what she would do differently if she could go back. Her mom answers that she wouldn't change a thing. Mistakes are how you learn to make things right. Inspired, Jenna hires Matt, now a photographer, to help with her redesign project. Together, they take pictures of ordinary high school students and events, capturing the theme, Class of 2004. The work brings them closer, and one evening at the park, they swing side by side before sharing a kiss. Later, the movie cuts to Jenna at a sleepover with a group of 13-year-old girls. She shares her story, they trade life lessons, and the night ends with dancing and laughter. At Poise, Jenna presents her Class of 2004 redesign. She explains that her concept focuses on relatable, everyday people, friends, siblings, classmates, rather than unattainable supermodels. Her boss loves the idea, while Lucy is visibly displeased. Soon after, Lucy sneaks into Jenna's office, finds correspondence from Sparkle addressed to Jenna, and realizes Jenna has been the one secretly leaking ideas. Lucy calls Sparkle immediately. That same day, Matt comes to visit Jenna at work, but Lucy intercepts him. She tells him Jenna decided not to use his photos after all and tricks him into signing a release form, supposedly for catalog use. When Jenna returns, she learns the truth. Lucy has stolen the Class of 2004 idea, taken it to Sparkle, and been named their new chief executive. Because of Matt's signature, Sparkle now owns the photos as well. Jenna rushes to Matt's apartment to explain, but instead his fiancée answers the door. She informs Jenna that the wedding is happening the very next day. At the last moment, Jenna decides to attend the wedding. She arrives just before it begins and rushes to see Matt. He admits that he once had feelings for her but can't betray his fiancée. Sometimes you get everything you want, he tells her, but not the dream house. From his closet, he takes out the old dream house he saved all those years. Jenna asks if she can keep it. Tearfully, she confesses that she loves him, and Matt replies that he's always loved her. Heartbroken, Jenna sits outside in the yard, clutching the dream house as the wedding begins. A breeze stirs, carrying the last bit of wishing dust across her. Suddenly, Jenna is back in the closet as a 13-year-old. This time, she pulls off the blindfold and kisses Matt when he enters. She then turns to Tom, declaring she doesn't want to be like her, and kicks her and the other 6 chicks out of her party. The film cuts forward to Jenna and Matt's wedding. The two move into their pink dream house, and the final shot shows them sitting happily together on a couch placed on the front lawn of their perfect new home.
And that's the end of the story. I hope you liked it. Comment down below what movies do you like us to recap next. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Until next time.